This is the Transformers masterpiece MP32 Convoy Beast Wars or Optimus Primal by Takara Tomy. And picked up this figure at our Toys. Here's a quick look at the packaging. For those of you who are in the know of these masterpiece figures, this is the first version. This is not the Supreme Commander version. This is the show accurate version. Takara Tomy made a toy accurate version which had all the weapons and all that. And to be honest, you know, I actually like this version better. I don't have that one yet, but between the two, I opted to pick this one up because, you know, growing up as a kid, I wanted my Transformers to look exactly like how they were in the cartoon, and it was a big frustration back in the 80s with G1 toys not looking like the ones in the cartoon. And this one I thought would do it for me better than the toy version. Supreme Commander Convoy Optimus Primal, and yeah, I'm really a sucker for show accurate toys. Now, speaking of the old toy, excuse me, this is the Beast Wars Convoy or Optimus Primal. This is the Takara Tomy version, the Legends version. This is a recent release. As you can see, some of the colors are not quite the same, as it's a lighter shade of brownish gray instead of the black that Hasbro released. It's got a mouth. The Hasbro version did not have a mouth. So yeah, we'll put it off to the side here just as a means of comparison. So here he is, very, very wonderful looking figure. You know what? I did not expect to like this figure a lot. He's actually pretty neat, and given that I'm not the biggest Beast Wars fan, it was great back in the 90s. Back in the day, it was well ahead of its time in terms of animation, the toys. The toys really set a precedent for Transformers toys, gave them articulation and all that. And animals transforming into your favorite robot, Transformers robots, was amazing. So yeah, it was a very, very big deal back in the 90s. And you know, it was okay. I loved the show, but the toys were, some of them were okay. I didn't like the fact that most of them were shell formers and all that. So, okay, so he comes with this nice little card. Nice set of instructions as well. Some colored photos and then black and white for the instructions. Very, very clear. There are some parts that are a little bit vague for me, which was surprising for the Takara Tomy figure. But yeah, he comes with two of his trademark signature swords, which are akin to what he had on the show, Optimus Primal. He had these, you know, these like, I don't know what they were. They were like big ass blades. And as you can see, they're much bigger than the original toy had them. I don't even know how to. Yeah, much different back in the day. Okay. He also comes with a slew of other accessories, like alternate face sculpts. Let me just take them out for you. He comes with like an open mouth face. He has a smirking face, like it's like a smiling face. Okay. And then he's got the toy accurate face, which I'll probably show you. The way you do it is you get your fingernails into the side right there of the helmet. Try to just pluck it out. I'll show you that light in greater detail later. So yeah, pretty cool. It's nice, but I do like the open mouth version. Mine has a little bit of an issue, like there. There's a little bit of paint excess or chipping there. It's a shame. Takara Tomy version, all that. Okay, that's that. He also comes with alternate gorilla heads, which I'll show you later. This one is like the grrr, and this one is like the smiling head. I'll show you later how to move it. So he does have a light up feature, which I'll show you right now. Press the head. There you go. It would be nice if it were blue, but red is the correct color. So very, very nice. And it just shuts off automatically. The battery is on that ball joint that supports the beast head. Okay. He also comes with the signature blast guns that just fold up like that. Not as dramatic as these things, which is, I thought was pretty cool. Back in the day, in the 90s, I was like in college when I got my T-Rex, Megatron, and Optimus Primal Beast Wars toys, and I thought they were pretty great. Okay, so that's that. Making a mess of things. Alright, he also comes with blasters on his forearms, and I think this is the more accurate version of the blaster, which I thought happened on the show. So they pop just like that, and they pop up like this. And the way you do it is like you put your fingernail in there, and there's that slot right there, and it sort of pops up the lid. And this is what really sold me on the toy, the pop-up blasters. I thought I had to get me this Optimus Primal, and it's like, wow. Again, not as dramatic as the original toy. The original toy, you just flicked it here, and you put the missiles in there, and it was like very, very awesome. Okay. Okay. And obviously, this one has the Morning Star, or yeah, the skull with the skull weapon or something like that. So very, very cool. He's got a full, we'll talk about articulation for the moment. The head is on a ball joint. You got a ratcheting waist swivel. You got a lot of ratcheting joint, shoulders, hinge, elbow, swivels. The wrists, this is a nice addition actually. I do like the swiveling wrists. Give you a lot of range for the forearm, not like that one. Then the fingers do have joints. The index finger, I think, is a separate piece. Yep. Ratcheting hip joints, knee joints, and foot joints with rocker joints. So very, very cool. Paint apps, I do love the paint on this one. I like the fact that it's very, very screen accurate, or cartoon accurate. Love it. Oh, he's even got that booster pack, which I forgot to mention. You can hide it. I'll show you later when you transform. But that, he got the jetpack. So very, very cool. Everything about how Convoy or Beast Convoy or Optimus Primal looked on the show is here, and I'm absolutely loving this figure. I didn't think I'd like it as much, but I do. So very, very cool. All right, let's get him into beast mode. Okay. Maybe I can get this guy first in beast mode since he's the easier one. So just to refresh your memory, he transforms very, very easily. Not like that, obviously. Okay. Just fold like this, and it goes like that. Some more degradation. Okay, lock these in, and there you go. He's like a, you just fold him up, fold up the feet. It's like you just fold him down and he becomes like a gorilla. So very, very easy transformation, and I like to keep that as a peg for this one. And back in the day, that was pretty cool. I thought that was pretty awesome. You know, most of the Beast Wars Transformers, they were just like you fold up the shell and then you turn them down to animal, stand them up, they're robot mode. So it wasn't that exciting back in the day, but it was pretty cool. Okay, so that's him in beast mode, the original toy. Now this one is a little bit more involved. It's not that difficult to transform him. You can transform him fairly easily, but it's some of the pieces have very, very small clearances that are a little bit annoying. But we'll get to that in a while, and especially the chest and some parts here. But other than that, it's really a treat to transform this guy. So, with that being said, let's get him transformed. First thing you want to do is this one. You untab these panels right here, and that frees up that whole backpack. Then you can rotate that thrusters and hide it. Like so very, very cool. That rotate it this way, and that way you'll free up the head cavity. Same thing here. This one just folds down. This one rotate this way, conceal that. As you can see, very metallic chest piece, just like on the show. Now you're not going to be able to transform that entire head piece without rotating the hips. or the waist first, because that will give you enough clearance to fold this one down. And then with your fingernails again, you're gonna reach in to this extra bit of chest. This is very annoying because you feel like you're gonna break it, but you just pull it out like that, and it's fine. Okay, rotate the head and reveal the gorilla head. And I'll show you where the battery compartment is later, and how to remove this once we fully transform him. Okay, so fold these like this. Is that it? Yeah, I'm doing it wrong. Okay, just, yeah, like that. Okay, so those are the arms. Okay, go ahead and close this up, I guess. That, the chest, closes up like this. Okay, and then this one closes up over here, like that. Okay, let's do him standing up first, okay? And then, okay, these panels right here, they fold down. These they go back in and hide something, you know, like that. Okay, and then the feet, the toes, I suppose, fold up like that. More light, please. All right. And then the shins fold up. This, rotate, and they cover up that thigh part. How do I do this? Yeah, okay. That. I'll do the same here. Come on. Okay, so yeah, that is his sort of standing gorilla mode. Not a lot to it. There's so much of the robot parts available. You can see some of the robot parts right there. But this is... I gotta squeeze him up like this. Sorry, my bad. Oh, my bad. I forgot one very crucial transformation. Like this. That's why the shins weren't folding properly. Anyway, probably already knew that. Okay, so there you go. That makes more sense. Okay, that is him in gorilla mode standing up. That's pretty cool. I actually like it. This one is not cooperating as much as I want it to. Anyway. Okay. So yeah, not bad at all. That's how he was during the show. He was like walking like Autobots, you know, Maximals. We have to destroy the Predacons. Yeah. Now there is a way to transform him into something like this, to look like that. To do so, obviously you got to do this, detach that shoulder piece so that he can touch the ground. I mean, the arms are like a little bit more forward. And this was very confusing for me. I couldn't read Japanese, the katakana or the kanji, but the way to do it is that this crotch piece, you have to transform it up. Let me show you. Okay, this whole assembly right here, you got, oh, Jesus, excuse me. Okay. Oh, come on. All right. So this whole assembly, you gotta fold it out, and to do so, that whole hip has to move out like that. And it was very confusing in the instructions for me, and I for the life of me, I could not figure it out. But I accidentally like popped it out, and I was like, ah, so that's how you do it. And I was like, okay, fine, whatever. Takara told me. Okay, and then this one should, obviously it should go back, but, oh, man, see, this is the annoying bit about this toy, that things are just, they're simple transformations, but they're just they can be annoying to do. So just point the head like that, and there you go. There he is in his all fours gorilla mode. So yeah, it's not bad. It does work. I do like the fact that the way the skin looks is more accurate than this one. This one it just feels so much like plastic. This one could pass as like gorilla skin. I mean, it's smooth and all that, obviously, but yeah. Okay, so put him here, get him back into his upright mode, since I need to show you how the head works. Okay, put this up again. Okay. And you can move the scope, and you can replace it with something like this. There you go. All right. And then the battery compartment is just right, easy peasy. You can pop it off easily, and then right there is a screw. Unscrew it, take it off, and you'll need 2 LR44 batteries. Those are the button ones. Okay. So there you go, folks. Because of the transformation, the degree of difficulty, and I wish you could have done it better. They could have concealed some more parts here and there. I think the figure deserves a 9 out of 10 for me. Solid 9 out of 10. I mean, definitely. Should you get it if you already have this? If you're a big fan of the Convoy Beast Wars or the Optimus Primal character or figure, this is a must-have. It's wonderful. It's absolutely brilliant. I think it's an integral piece if you're really collecting the Beast Wars figures. I mean, my good buddy Randy, I've been trying to convince him to go to Masterpiece, and he's like trying to avoid it. And then the Beast Wars Masterpiece comes out, and he just goes ahead and buys because he's a big Beast Wars fan. What I'm saying is, it's very, very nice. It's well done. I'm hoping I can still get Cheetus or Cheetor before the Dinobot comes out, so I can review it. But to me, it's a great figure. Do you need to get the Supreme Commander version? Maybe, if you're really into the Optimus Primal figure. But if you already have this, I don't think there's any need for that. I think this is the one you want to get for show accuracy. Just as a matter of preference, I do like it because of show accuracy. So there you go, folks. Hope you enjoyed this little video review. This has been the Transformers Masterpiece MP32 Convoy Beast Wars or Optimus Primal. Thanks for watching.